Hey y'all, this is Benny. Foobar Model Yard. Got a little bench update on this charger I'm working on at the present moment. And a couple other things about it. Now this is Arthur's race car. The charger in its final retired race form. And since this is such a crappy kit, I'm taking a few liberties with it. For instance, here's the engine. Engine's not too bad. Got the exhaust mounted on it, the headers, and I went ahead and I'm keeping the kit carbs. I'm not putting those excellent Fireball carburetors on this kit, and they're going to be on the restored charger when I get to it. So this one will have the kit carbs. It's going to be covered with the air cleaner anyway. The interior. See how I put in these, I just stripped the door panels off of it and took the seats out and covered up took the carpet out, because this is such a low rent kit. There was giant pin marks on all the corners and giant pin marks in the rear trunk area. So I just covered it up with sheet metal. Door panels, nearly non-existent detail on the door panels, so I covered them up with sheet metal. So it's just going to be an all sheet metal interior. And I used one of the photo etch window cranks. I think I'm going to put the photo etch window cranks on the back. The console, it looks like the chrome is coming off of it, so I use a silver Sharpie and for that effect. Let's see what else. I went ahead and took the grill apart. Now here's the piece I cut out. I just primed it so we can take a look at it, because you know they don't look too good in white. Now you notice, everybody knows, or should know, the 67 Charger had a what they called a electric shaver look to it. You know, it was rounded on either end, top and bottom, and it just gave a 3D effect to it. Now I cut that out, and then what you doing out here, dog? There's a photo etch piece. Only it's not wide enough to make the bends in it. Hold on a second. We'll have to put that somewhere. I gotta play food. Just brought to me. Let's see where I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that right here. I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, the photo etch piece is really not wide enough to bend. Much unlike the photo etch grill from the Crown Victoria, which was too wide and required a bend to look right. And there was enough material there to bend it. This one here, there's not enough material. Let's see, what did I do with it? Alright. Now we're going to take the photo etch piece and put it over the piece I cut out. I'll tell you what, let's put the piece I cut out over the photo etch. Yeah. If you can tell, if I can get some light on that, there's really not enough to make a bend in it. Is there? No, so it's going to be a flat a flat grill, which really sucks. But that's what we got to work with. Yes, I could make a little bends in it, but to fit the grill, to fit the bumper or the grill shell, it just does fit in there. So, yeah, once again, disappointed by these photo etch guys. I guess I'm not advanced enough to do that kind of work. Now, you notice there's no distributor on there. There's no alternator either. I haven't done the alternator yet. Take a look at this distributor. Move, mosquito. Tell me what's wrong with this distributor. What do you notice about it? I've darkened all the contact points at the top. It should pop right out to you what's wrong with this distributor. Take a guess. Take a stab at it. Leave it in the comments. I don't know who did that, why they did that, but way to go, MPC. Now I'm stripping I stripped the chrome off of the grill shell. I'm stripping the bumpers. This stuff, these things have been sitting in there since Sunday. The chrome's not off of them yet. I tried it first in the toilet cleaner, and it barely made a dent in it. So I washed them off and put them in the stuff I normally use to strip chrome, and it still hasn't come off yet. But see those two rotors? I stuck them in a toilet cleaner. 2 minutes, they were clean. You know why? Because these are Revell parts, and it just stripped that chrome right off. I don't know what kind of chrome Round 2 is using on these things, but it is tough. Does not want to come off at all. So, way to go, Round 2. You did something right, I guess. Unless you want to strip chrome, then it kind of sucks. So there's the body. Body's ready to go. Hey, Benny, what's all these holes in there? That's because Arthur took the chrome off. Took the chrome strips off so they don't have any chance of getting damaged. Because he knew one day this car was going to be brought back to new. So there we have it. Body's painted, not too shiny, looking rough, beat up old race car at the end of its racing life. 426 Hemi. I couldn't find a single carb manifold for it, which I wanted to do. And the kit comes with a cross ram manifold. I'm not putting a cross ram manifold on a race car, on a more modern race car. So I found this intake, and using that. There's a seat, painted up in flat black. I used that Vallejo satin varnish to shine up the seat, and a craft paint, a Tuscan red, for the seat belts to give them a sort of an aged look. But the vinyl seat's always going to shine. So that is what's going on with the Charger. They're sitting on the wheels. Not sure if I'm going to leave those wheels really shiny chrome or spray them with a dull coat and just take the chrome off of them. But I kind of like them chrome, so I might leave them like that. All of you know, who's familiar with this kit, knows the axle goes through the block. That's bullshit. I will never put an axle through a block. So I cut the axle. There's what's left of it. Made little pins for it and stuck it in the holes, the mounting holes they give you, and filled up the block. All right, there's the dashboard. The steering wheel on this thing was flashy, let's say. So I had to find a parts box steering wheel. It looks like a Chrysler Tough wheel, and attached it to a piece of sprue. You know what I said about this Charger, that difference between this one and the Revell was that this one had separate gauges for the dashboard. I thought that was a good thing until I put them in. It really sucks. They sit way too low in the dashboard. Charger gauges are supposed to come out a couple of inches, and that doesn't come out. It just slips in from the back, and it's another shortcoming of this kit. I put, let's see, yeah, I cracked up the dash pad, so Arthur's going to have to get a new dash pad. There's just no way around that. Yeah. And the black glove box doesn't have the checkerboard lines in them like the real car had. So, yeah, this kit, I'll tell you what, stay away from, where is it? It's going to be upside down because I got stuff in it. Stay away from this kit. If you really want a 67 Charger, get the Revell kit. Now this one does come with a hood scoop, and that's a good thing. But if you want a 67 Charger, do not buy this kit unless you want the tires. Tires and a hood scoop. That's about it. That's all this kit is good for. So that shall be it for this Charger update. Long enough. I did get some new paints in from New Scale Finishes paints. This one is for Samantha's 65 Chevrolet that she took her driving test in. A reliable driving school. That car is for Edgar's TV and movie build. I don't know if I'm even going to have time to do it. I got Dodge Dark Green F8. Really nice color. They're just bringing it back too. You can get a Challenger and a Charger in this dark green. And I also have Ford Bright Atlantic Blue, code K7. That's for Carolina Man Cliff's Mustang when I get to it. So I've got the correct paint for that Mustang. And that is just about it. I did get some new kits. My sister came over from Texas, and she went to this flea market and got me a, don't you dare fall down there. Got me a few kits. Look at that. I got a new Mopar Action today. Kick ass. Let's see. She got these 4 kits for 15 bucks. Right? A 1976 issue Curtis Jenny with Lindbergh's really soft plastic. I haven't opened this one yet. This is a, what year? 1990 issue AMT Thunderbird, still sealed up. I haven't looked at that one yet. The Jenny was open, so I just looked at it. This is a Testors 1984 issue F8 Bearcat. And alright. And a Revell of Germany Messerschmitt P1099. This is a let's see, where is it at? Oh, it's on here somewhere. Where you at? 1998. So pretty old kits. We'll see how they go together. Yep. That's my Mopar Action. Yeah. There's an interesting story in there about a van that some guy has a 440 in a B van, or the old A van. Let me see. Let's See if I can find it. No, that's not it, but that's pretty damn cool. That was 62 Dodge. Burning them tires up. Let's see, where's that van? Beautiful 67 GTX. And let's see. Ooh, look at this. '65 Satellite. Same guy who bought it in 1965 still has it. Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. 426 Street Wedge with a 4-speed. Let's see if I can find that van. Oh, there it is. No, that's some damn auction. I don't really care for those auctions. Inflated prices that rich dudes participate in. They're overinflated prices. Alright, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. It's an original school bus in Indiana. When his life was over as a school bus, some guy owned a trucking company, bought it, painted it red. When it quit running, they used it as storage. And then this guy bought it. He had a 383 in it, and his kids got together and put a 440 in it. And it it runs a 1056 quarter mile. And he still has it looking like that. You know, Jimmy Flintstone has a body, the van body, that will fit that Lindbergh A100 truck chassis. That would be so damn cool to build that. That's something I gotta look into. And that's pretty much it. Some show covered steering wheels. Alright. That's it. This is Benny. That's where I am. Wow, 17.5 minutes. Thanks for watching if you did. Stay till the end. We'll see you.